Whatever the hour, whatever the film or the Eurovision drama, it's coffee time. This is Emmanuel calling from Coffee Break, where we take a break and discuss about films, Eurovision and much more. Grab yourself some mug of hot tea or coffee, take a sip and let's dive into this. Let's react to the SAG Awards nominations, or as what they like to call it now, the Actors Award. This is one of the trickiest precursors to predict and draw information from, because it can have the most wild curveballs, like, I don't know, Adam Sandler for Hustle being nominated, or both Last Showgirls girls who none of them eventually made it to the final lineup in the Oscars. But it can also have actors or actresses that are nominated nowhere else and end up in the final lineup in the Oscars, like Monica Barbaro. I'm sure there are plenty of other examples out there, but that's a recent one. So it kind of straddles between Oscar accuracy and Oscar inaccuracy. It's on the one hand very populist. There aren't going to be a lot of foreign actors or actors starring in foreign films, probably, apart from the major favorites like Stellan Skarsgård. I wasn't able to talk about all of my final predictions for the SAG Awards or the Actor Awards, but I did post them on YouTube, so make sure to check them out after watching me react to the actual nominations, so we can all compare how far off did I fall. I'm not going to lie to you, I just accidentally saw that Will Arnett, who I thought had a chance, that he didn't end up getting the nomination, but who is his replacement? Probably Dwayne Johnson for The Smashing Machine, because I do think that Emily Blunt is getting in. Maybe George Clooney could show up and shock everyone. And then some other curveballs like Russell Crowe for Nuremberg, who, as it seems, if he's not here, then I don't think that he's going to appear in any other precursor. The one that we have left, which is BAFTA, which I don't think that will have him included. Probably Daniel Day-Lewis is going to make it in BAFTA. He has to get into BAFTA, Daniel Day-Lewis. He's so freaking amazing in Anemone even. I've never been able to pronounce that film title, but his monologue about You Know What, the first one, an all-timer. But yeah, Will Arnett also, I thought, had a chance to show up somewhere, anywhere. He does have a campaign push towards his, towards a potential Oscar nomination. It's Bradley Cooper. The film has some original screenplay prospects, maybe. By the way, and I'm just rambling here, I will get into my reaction soon, I promise. There are many categories anyway, so I don't think it's going to last that long. My predictions for the DGA, PGA, and WGA are also going to be put out in a similar fashion to my predictions for the SAG Awards, because I didn't have time to predict the Actors Awards, let alone the WGA, PGA, and WGA, which I'm sure you don't even know what those are, and I don't either. But Sure, I mean, it's the guilds, it's Directors Guild and Producers and Writers Guilds, probably. And those do matter. But the SAG Awards are just so exciting because you can have so many. You can throw in like Jennifer Lopez for Kiss of the Spider-Woman, or even Sydney Sweeney for Christie, which I don't think either of them are going to happen. But still, you can throw in, I don't know, I mean, Kate Hudson, I've predicted, and I think I got spoiled a little bit that she did get in. It's going to be interesting. Is Adam Sandler going to be here? I don't know, are they going to love Jay Kelly as much I was predicting earlier on in the season? I think that we digress. Also, I apologize for the really poor editing in my best of the year list. I had to rush this video out because for whatever reason I found necessary for it to be out there before the end of 2025, which does make sense, but still, I'm pretty satisfied with the list. I digress. Stay tuned for the SAG Awards nominations, or the Actor Awards nominations, which I will have to get used to calling, and let's dive into this. I'm actually very, very excited. No category is secure. Even supporting actor, which has been the most secure category thus far this season. Supporting actress, Wonmi Musako could show up. I mean, does SAG snub any or both of my Sentimental Value girls? Come on, they have to. I mean, Elle Fanning is probably the one, but still, if Inga Ipsdotter Lilias is getting at SAG, I might be predicting her to win the Oscar. So, I mean, that's enough. I have to get into it, so let's.
And now our motion picture nominees for Outstanding Performance by a Female Actor in a Supporting Role in a Motion Picture.
Let's do this.
The nominees are
Supporting actors.
Odessa Zion.
Oh my goodness! Oh no! Gwyneth Paltrow could have made it as well, but I forgot to mention that. Wow, Odessa Zion.
Wicked for Good.
Oh my goodness! Did I predict her?
Amy Madigan, Weapons.
Okay. Oh my goodness! No! What are you doing? Okay.
And Tiana Taylor, One
Oh
Battle
my goodness! So Wonmi Musako is in the
Outstanding
Oscars.
Performance by a male actor in a
She's in.
supporting role in a motion picture. The nominees are
Oh my goodness!
Miles Caton, Sinners. The
What?
crowd goes
Oh my god! Benicio del Toro. Oh my
One
goodness!
Battle
So
After
Adam
Another.
Sandler is out. Wow.
Jacob Elordi,
Jacob Elordi?
Frankenstein.
We might have to. Oh my goodness! Who is getting snubbed here?
Paul Mescal.
I predicted a Paul Mescal snub here.
And Sean Penn.
And
One
Sean Penn.
Battle After
Wow. Okay, I'm sorry. I have to comment about some of this. This is absolutely insane. First of all, biggest surprises here. Miles Caton. Wow. And Odessa Zion. So they're embracing those fresh new faces. Wow. Not even Delroy Lindo. And not Adam Sandler. I mean, if Adam Sandler is not here and George Clooney is probably not here either, that means that we have to look elsewhere for Best Supporting Actor. Could Miles Caton end up in the final 5 with a lone SAG nomination? I'm not ruling that out, but I now have to come to terms with the fact that Jay Kelly is probably not getting any acting nominations in the Oscars. And also, big thing here, Wonmi Musako got in at SAG and at Critics' Choice, and I believe that she's getting in at BAFTA as well, even though we're getting the BAFTA nominations after the Oscar nominations, which I think is interesting. But with those two, I'm very, very confident to predict that she's getting in instead of Emily Blunt, who I thought had a shot if she were here, which she is clearly not anymore. She clearly doesn't have that shot anymore, even if she gets in BAFTA, which also I'm not going to predict that either as of right now. Maybe I'll change my mind and I'll probably try to do a BAFTA nomination predictions discussion. Wow, I'm sorry, I'm rambling here as well. This is huge. This is extremely surprising. Stellan Skarsgård was snubbed as well? Oh my goodness. Major curveballs there. Paul Mescal he's in the Oscars. Anyway, he couldn't be more in. Just these two categories were enough to set me on fire. But let's move on.
Now for outstanding performance
Female
by
actor
a
in a leading
actor
role.
in a
Renata
leading
Reinsve
role
is
in a
probably
motion
getting
picture.
snubbed
The
here,
nominees are
but who is getting in instead?
Jessie Buckley,
Jessie Buckley, obviously.
Rose Byrne,
Rose
I
Byrne,
Had Legs, I Kick You.
that's not shocking. Kate Hudson, I actually predicted that, and I think that she's getting in the Oscars as well. Jason Finity, I also
One Battle
predicted
After
that.
Another.
And who else is getting in?
And Emma Stone.
Oh, and Emma Stone.
Begonia.
That was, yes, kind of expected as
The nominees
an
for outstanding
alternate.
performance by a male actor in
Okay,
a
let's do
leading
this.
role
Not
in a
will learn
motion
it,
picture
but it's
are
fine. I'm allowed to make
Timothée
one,
Chalamet,
or
Marty
2 or
Supreme.
3 or more mistakes. I don't care.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yes, those
One
are the
Battle After
two
Another.
Main ones, and
Ethan
Ethan
Hawke,
Hawke, yes, the
Blue
3,
Moon.
this trifecta of favorites.
Michael B. Jordan,
Jordan, that
Sinners.
guy hasn't missed a single precursor.
And Jesse Plemons.
Oh my
Begonia.
goodness. Whoa.
And finally, the
Well,
nominees
Mark
for
Wagner
outstanding
Murray is
performance
probably
by
going
a
to take his
cast
place,
in a
but
motion picture
wow, good for him. And cast.
Frankenstein,
Okay, so that's the ensemble
Hamnet,
thing.
Marty Supreme,
Marty Supreme. Wow, Frankenstein. One battle.
One Battle
Okay,
After
they
Another.
hated. They didn't love.
and Sinners.
And Sinners. So they didn't love.
Wow.
Yes, that was a SAG ensemble thing. Frankenstein coming up strong in the award season. Strong as a bull. Wow. I mean, also I didn't do a reaction for the. I don't need this anymore. For the freaking Critics' Choice wins, and Jacob Elordi won the Critics' Choice Awards. That's huge. He's in the Oscar. He's just in. Jesse Plemons, good for him. Does he have a chance in the Oscars? He could get BAFTA. Wow. But yes, I mean, Wagner Moura being snubbed here is pretty. It was really expected because he's starring in a foreign film, and as I said, they hate foreign films. They snub them. They snub freaking Stellan Skarsgård, which is mind-boggling. I mean, I haven't seen The Secret Agent, but I can't talk about a major snub there for Stellan Skarsgård. I mean, there's this sort of thing that if you haven't been nominated for SAG, your chances to not to be nominated but to win an Academy Awards are severely reduced. So if Skarsgård's out of the race, even if he does have a chance to win BAFTA, at least the least that he had to do to win would be to at least appear on the SAG 5, and he didn't. For Paul Mescal, who made more sense to be snubbed, and freaking Miles Caton, not even Delroy Lindo. I would have never predicted that. Renata Reinsve missing, and Emma Stone. Okay, sure, that wasn't much of a shock. I mean, Emma Stone could get snubbed in BAFTA, and I'm currently predicting that because I have to somehow justify the fact that I don't think that she's getting in the Oscars, and I'm a little bit biased there because I didn't flat out love her. I mean, she wasn't the problem of the film, but that film just didn't jive with me, as I've talked about in nauseam. But also Jesse Plemons, I might have to reassess my predictions. Yes, final thoughts. Michael B. Jordan, that guy hasn't missed a single precursor thus far. For some reason, my gut says that he's going to be snubbed from the Oscar. It's just the way I feel. There's no solid argument that I can make to support this hunch, but it is a hunch that is the definition of a hunch. And I do have a hunch that he's missing out, but to who? That's the real question. I previously thought that Will Arnett, if he showed up here, he could squeeze in. That's clearly not an option anymore. He's gone. Except if he shows up without any precursors, without showing up in any precursor, which is also extremely, extremely rare nowadays. I mean, I won't be analyzing all of my predictions right now because there is going to be a separate discussion about my final Oscar predictions and, of course, my BAFTA predictions for the nomination as well. And that is a wrap. Thanks so much for watching. Seriously, thanks so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Also, make sure to follow me on multiple social media platforms, including Letterboxd, for more film-related content, and the Awards Expert app for real-time Oscar and precursor predictions, and Pinterest. The links are in the description. Can't wait for more coffee breaks. And until next time, pour yourself a fresh one.